Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone or most people saw Primitive War. Yeah, pretty good movie, and yeah, um, obviously I didn't do the live stream because I was in at the movie theater seeing Primitive War. So yeah. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I was yeah at the movie theater seeing Primitive War, and yeah, it was a good movie. Um, there were some cool, hey, Tasmanian dog, some cool figure releases. I believe so. Um, oh, yeah, I just did a video. Wait, yeah, the Brontosaurus figures, um, which I did. Saltwater Crocodile from Namu, Boozy Dufro, Direwolf by Earth Story. Not impressed with it. PNS of Montosaurus. I'm gonna get that. So yeah, hello, Gus. Um, yeah. Honestly, I'm really excited. Um, well, not excited. I was excited to see Primitive War. So yeah. Um, fun fact: we went to the different movie theater to see Primitive War, and it was far away and the seats in the theater is different because you can left the leave them lift them back and forth. Interesting. Yeah, for me, I did the dumbest thing. Like I ordered a popcorn and a drink, and I and then I wanted to get a hot dog, but then I didn't get the hot dog because it was going to be 7 minutes. But then but when I went to the theater, it already started. But it's whatever. I mean, it's technically still the beginning anyway. So yeah, like Primitive War was just a really good movie overall. But yeah. Excuse me for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry to hear that it already began. It is what it is. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I still love. I mean, at least like I didn't miss the dino action, of course, or anything like that. But yeah, if you seen fixed people were dying of laughing, what? If you seen fixed people were dying of laughing, I don't know what that means, Gus. Oh shit! Exactly. Productions is on his live stream. Maybe I'll invite him into his live stream because he's wrapping up shortly. He said. Oh, fixed. Yeah, 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 yeah. I seen that movie on Netflix. It was all right. I mean, it had some weird, funny moments, but it still was kind of funny. I mean, it kind of grossed me out. Not gonna lie, but um, it was still all right. Yeah, I saw it like what was it last week? Yeah, I might count that movie, as my worst to best movies of 2025, I guess. Because again, I didn't see a lot of movies of this year, like unlike last year or like back in 2019 or even like in 2023 or two. But yeah. Have you noticed that in Primitive War, the way the T Rex chomps down on its mouth sounds like the V? Yes, it kind of does. Like it's like the throwback of the Peter Jackson's King Kong, and but yeah, they used an alligator or crocodile pump chomping sound. It's like a pop, you know. Which I wonder if Tyrannosaurus and other large theropods would do the same thing, which it probably would. Don't surprise me, but yeah. Um. Oh, yeah. Speaking of crocodilian, have you ever heard of Anthrosuchus? No, I never heard of it. Wonder what. That species is. Why does Primitive War pick up a theater that is far away? Makes no sense. What do you mean? Why does Primitive War pick a theater? Oh, I don't know. I mean, for me, I was lucky. Like, there's two movie theaters that are close by where I'm from. Um, yeah. So, but I was really really super lucky. You know, the AMC and the Regal one. The Regal is my well, the Regal is the one that I went to. Um, And a little fun fact too. Last year, I also saw. Well, last year I saw Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and I saw that in the Regal Theater. So yeah, AST. Oh. Oh, I heard of this crocodilian. For some reason, it met Paraceratherium. It's a big boy, big croc. I'm surprised that people don't really talk about it. Oh, this artwork is by Ang- Brandon Pilcher. Yep, I can tell. So artwork almost reminds me of Jenny Kondragoski's artwork a little bit. A little bit. Oh. Bucky! I went to see Primitive War, but unfortunately, it's not playing in the theaters where I live. Yeah, maybe. I'll probably get it on Blu-ray as well, or DVD or whatever. I get it. It's an Australian movie. I mean, it's not an Australian movie. You know, it's not even an Australian movie at all. It's by a movie. Well, a director from Australia, but it's not an Australian movie. If that makes sense, at least not to I know of. But yeah, but the actors, were pretty good. I have to say. But yeah, to be honest, I don't have any movie theaters near me. Really, that's weird. I wonder why. And when I saw the 30th anniversary Lion King, I went to see a different theater. Looks very fancy a little bit, and it was kind of far away, but still like kind of in, well, yeah, still in South Jersey, but still far where I'm from, because like I don't trust myself driving far away places. So yeah, but yeah. My favorite Godzilla movie, mine is 1954, but minus one is really good too. Me too. I mean, I like the 1954. Minus one's actually pretty good as well. I loved it. Matter of fact, I actually rank it to be the best of the best film of 2023. Yeah. Um, because I live in different cities. Yeah, it makes sense. How would you rank the Jurassic Park movies? Well, okay. So I love the first one and the second one. Although the second one, some people like it and some people don't like it. The second one was actually pretty good. The third one, I am not really a fan of, because it's not just because of the death of the T Rex or anything like that. It's because the characters were kind of boring, except for Dr. Grant. Um, I don't know, like, but they had cool merchandise back then, because I was when I was really little, I got a couple of their merchandise. Jurassic Park 3, even the Jurassic Park 3 online on the computer was really awesome back then. Like I was like insane with it way back in the day. And then Jurassic World was actually pretty good. Probably the best only Jurassic World movie of all time. Fallen Kingdom, I liked it in theaters, but looking at it now, it's kind of garbage. And Dominion was garbage. It was probably the most garbage out of all of them. And Rebirth has its problems. I mean, it had good action, but it's kind of like with um with Fallen Kingdom, like it has ups and downs. But yeah. And as for Camp Cretaceous, they're garbage. Chaos Theory, I don't give a crap. I didn't see it at all. I don't give a rat's ass about them. Although I did like Darius. Um, that rich kid, Kenny, I think that's his name. He was a bit of a douchebag, but then later on, he wasn't a douche. Um, Ben was Ben was all right. I mean, I didn't really like Ben on how much of a coward he is, but then like he became like a brave character later on, but he was kind of still a bit of a pussy. The female characters, they kind of sucked. They all sucked. Doesn't surprise me. But yeah. Astrogalosuchus was a giant prehistoric crocodilian that lived with Paraceratherium during the late Holocene epoch, late Holocene, and it was believed to be an only carnivore back then any could have hunted them. Yeah, it's weird. Like in it would have been cool to bring that crocodilian into Walking with Prehistoric Beasts, and that would have been so cool to see. Like in the river scene, like when the young Intricathir like encounters it, and the mother tries to like kick its ass or something. That would have been cool. But hey, they didn't know at the time, or maybe it's because that it wasn't discovered yet. Who knows? But maybe, who knows, in my remake I could bring that crocodilian in. Yeah. Because Walking with Beasts has a couple of inaccuracies as much as dinosaurs, but it is what it is. I might get SH Monster Art Space Godzilla for my birthday for the upcoming Godzilla Supernova. Interesting. You know, it's actually believe implied that Space Godzilla may not be in the new MonsterVerse. It might be a different villain, like the Griffin. Because for those who don't know, Godzilla, there was supposed to be a Godzilla film back in the 80s, and it was supposed to be called Godzilla versus the Griffin. And basically, it's about like this mutant creature thing that um, tries to capture, or it does something, but it's kind of like a mixture of like a cougar, um, a bat or something, or a bird. I forget, but Godzilla was supposed to fight that thing. It would have been cool to see, but it was unfortunately it was scratched. And I was kind of pissed off at that. Have you heard of Casper the dog? No, I never heard of it. I mean, heard of him. Then again, some people have not really impressed with Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla's design is kind of cool a little bit, but like character wise, Space Godzilla is kind of a bit of a prick, you know, and a dirty villain too, which is why he is an evil prick. But yeah, kidnapping, kicking Godzilla's ass, and kidnapping poor little space Godzilla, baby Godzilla, or Manila, as his name is. But yeah, Emoji sucked. Movie sucked. I saw that trash in theaters 8 years ago. In case you're wondering, there's been a story of Casper the dog killed 11 coyotes. Really? Have you seen any movie? Yeah, I heard of him, and yeah, I really liked his YouTube channel of like space got like some of the monsters were talking, and I like how like when Space Godzilla was lifting like this um one of the villains, it was this octopus looking character thing, and like as soon as he was trying to lift it, I like how the acting, like he was doing that choking noise, like and then he just boom hit him. Yeah, and actually, in my high school, like I was like trying to like do this because like because my teachers were like a pain in the ass, and I was making that noise like, and they didn't really like it. Goji fan 93 had a channel from 2013 to 2018. His yeah, that freaking sucked. I also remember he reviewed the 91 Godzilla figure way back in the day. But unfortunately, that figure, well, unfortunately, I got rid of that figure, and then I got the figure many, many years later because I was so fucking stupid. Because I actually did like 91 Godzilla, but for some reason, I gave that my original figure to a friend of mine, which was honestly was fucking stupid what I did, but whatever. But yeah. A lot of people, for some reason, there was this YouTuber who said that, oh, Goji Fan 93 is a horrible YouTuber nowadays. He's this, he's that, he's blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get into it because this stupid drama bullshit with, I don't know. Yeah, I think I seen Casper before, but yeah, at least the Goji Center 93 fan 93 is back on YouTube, and all of his channels were restored. That's good to know. Um, Casper the dog. I wonder if he's a some livestock guardian, which he probably is. Doesn't surprise me. Oh, there's a new species of dinosaur that's discovered a couple of days ago that looks like um, some hadrosaur with a weird looking sail on its like little hump or whatever. It almost looks like a rhinoceros. So actually, it's more of a an iguanodontian type animal or hadrosaur, but or thing. I don't know. Still cool to see. Let's see here. Casper. Yeah, I seen this dog before. I thought like he took on two dogs, or or not dogs, but coyotes. I don't know. Just media's just overhyping it too much, but yeah. I'll watch this late. I'll watch Casper later on, but yeah. Have you ever seen any movie reviews on Don G. Cor? Uh, Great movie reviewer. He's a huge fan of Jurassic Park 1 and 2. Check out. Uh, I think I did. He's the guy with the weird cap, weird like Scottish hat or whatever, and he starts to ramble a lot. He actually was with Angry Video Game Nerd one time for some weird reason, but yeah. Um, ow, my foot. But yeah, I said it, but I think I said something wrong. I meant to say he fought 11 coyotes, but he killed 8 coyotes and chased. Yeah, I gotta look. I gotta look him up. I mean, I have seen a video of that dog before, but yeah, I still have to look him up. Man, today was kind of a busy day um, for me because there was like a special event of a breast cancer event at my job. But yeah, and then okay, never mind then. I thought he did. Maybe I am mistaking someone else. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah, I'm thinking of this other guy who made a Jurassic Park 3 rant. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember watching Monster Island Buddies. God, when I was like a or not a junior, but a sophomore back in high school. God damn, man, I used to watch that a lot way back in the day, but I stopped caring about it because I just moved on. Honestly, I just moved on of Monster Island Buddies. Like ever since I think ever since when I was a junior, I moved on from that show of that YouTube channel. But man, it was super funny. I really liked it. Like it was, I don't know. It kind of reminded me of like almost like Team Four Star of this a Dragon Ball parody series called Team Four Star. Yeah, it's almost like that, but with like Godzilla figures and shit like that. Man, oh man, Gigan, the guy with the voice microphone thing, who's actually Godzilla's father after all, but thought it was what's his name, Destroya. Oh man, that was so fucking funny. Oh, the prisoner has awoken. I apologize, I cannot be there, but I have an alternate in my voice. But you see, it is it is hard to find my identity secret. Oh man, that was oh man, I remember that. Stage 5 is I eat a sandwich. Oh nom nom. Oh nom nom nom. Oh nom 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 nom. Oh, that is good. Oh, okay, now whatever. Yeah, and Gigan was so funny. You guys, am I right? You guys, 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 guys. You guys, do the guy again. You guys, am I right? You guys. Oh man, I used to bug a couple of my friends of like acting like Gigan so much. I was saying you guys a lot, and then my friend says, "No, you guys," or something like that. Oh man, that was so fucking funny. What's up, you guys? Hey, Diego. Oh man, those were the days. Did you know that the actor who played Paul Kirby in Yes, yes, I noticed that. Yeah, it was pretty interesting that he was in Planet of the Apes. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, which was odd. Don G. or whatever his name is worth checking out his rant. Interesting. It was actually pretty good. Um, like the action was really really good. The characters were pretty good. The T Rex, the dinosaur models, they were all right. Some were good, and some were just like too much CGI ish. Like the Triceratops, wasn't really impressed with them. The Spinosaurs looked pretty good. The T Rexes were just basically stole by the Jurassic franchise, except for that there were a couple of shots that I did like that looked really good for the Rexes, and then there were some shots that were like, okay, this is too much Jurassic Park ish. But yeah, excuse me for yeah. Yeah, so honestly, Primitive War was actually a good movie. Not the best of the best, keep that in mind, in my opinion, but it's still better than Dominion. I mean, fuck me. Why am I saying Dominion? Rebirth. 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 Better than Jurassic World Rebirth, that's for sure. But yeah. Um, have you heard of Goji? No, I don't think so. I don't always agree with Don, um, but he's one of my favorite movie reviewers, and he's not afraid to share a unpopular opinion, one of better than. Yeah, that's true. Oh man, trust me. Monster Island Buddy YouTubers is one of my favorite kaiju. Yeah, back in the day, but I kind of stopped caring about them. I mean, there are times that I did actually watch his channel. He actually does like a lot of like figure and yeah, figure reviews a little bit and some like random Godzilla stuff reviews, which is pretty good, you know. Like he did a review of the Zilla figure. I mean, well, a Zilla well, yeah, that too. But he did a Zilla puppet that I used to have many years ago, but it was actually chewed up by Ginger, my previous dog. But yeah, yeah, give it a watch, Johnny Diego. You might like it. Well, at least granted words tried. Yeah. Oh, the director of the movie. Yeah. To me, the worst Godzilla movie is All Monsters Attack because it sucks balls. Is one of the worst sequels ever. Is that the one that like there's a kid that like has a dream and he dreams that he's with Manila and then with Godzilla later on or something? But yeah, Goji is a YouTuber that does a lot of power scaling and debate fiction battle and said this is why I mean said why this fight is close and why isn't a close fight. Oh, I think I had heard of him. Um give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay, yeah, I heard of this guy. You know, like yeah, I'm thinking of somebody else, but yeah, I heard of this guy before. Um, honestly, like my only problem, I don't watch a lot of his videos. I mean, the only video I watched was his Mufasa versus 2016 Shere Khan. Well, the 2019 Mufasa against Shere Khan 2016. I mean, I think it is kind of a close fight because they're both big specimens and they're both around the same ballpark. I mean, maybe Shere Khan's a little bit heavier than Mufasa, but Mufasa is still going to give Shere Khan a run for his money because they're both big specimen lions and tigers. Another thing too is that he said that lions are still weaker than tigers, but that's not really the case. Not all the time, or maybe it's like maybe by average, maybe tigers are maybe supposed to be, or I don't know, but like Mufasa, I mean, I understand that like Shere Khan has took down Baloo, which is the biggest character in Jungle Book 2016, but Mufasa could probably have done it too if he really wanted to, but he just choose not to. Not to mention, Baloo's not really much of a fighter. He did try to fight his own against Shere Khan, though, but yeah. So honestly, like, he's. I don't know. I seen bits and pieces of Cloverfield. It's alright. Yeah, it's pretty interesting that he was in it. That's the one where the kid and Manila. Yeah, a lot of fans don't like it. It was like the worst of the worst Godzilla films of all time. Wait, I think. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot. King Louis is the biggest character. I meant to say like in the background of the fight, you know, of Baloo, or Baloo's one of the largest characters. You know, yeah, my bad. Tasmanian Wolf, but yeah, but Mufasa's still going to give Shere Khan a run for its money. Even if Shere Khan wins the fight, like I said, Mufasa's going to give Shere Khan a hard time. Um, his voice is Christopher Walken's. Interesting. I find it to be an odd casting choice. Huh. In Cloverfield, I said Shere Khan is always my favorite. In Yeah, me too. I do like 2016 Shere Khan in the in the reincarnations of the Jungle Book stories because he's a brute, powerful tiger. Um, yeah, and Goji Center did a review of Sue Rexy versus Sue. Said this. He said that Rexy would win. Yeah, I did see that. That's why, like, I didn't really like him because, like, it feels like that he is so, like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but he is so, it feels like that he is so biased of, like, being a Jurassic Park fanboy. Like, I'm pretty sure that most of the scientifically accurate Rex specimens, not just Sue, but Scotty, um, Tristan, possibly, yeah, Tristan, Stan, um, B Rex, probably, they could all beat up Rexy in a fight. They could all beat her up. You know, the only specimens that would give that Rexy would probably win is like maybe Y Rex, you know, and Black Beauty, and that's pretty much it. And if you talk, and if people want to dick ass worship Ed Cope and and Goliath, yeah, go ahead. Since people like to dick worship it because the specimens, because thanks to fucking goddamn Vitidin. But yeah, then again, I have nothing against Vitidin, but he likes to talk out of his ass. Oh, in the okay, I'm mixing up somebody else. Oh yeah, Christopher Walken as King Yui. Yeah. He actually did all right being being King Louis. You know, it's funny is that I actually heard that Christopher Walken was actually a lion trainer or a tamer or whatever at a circus, and he knew a lot about lions. Apparently, little fun fact. But yeah, yes, he was no joke. Yeah, my mom showed me a picture of him taming lions. Cloverfield 2008 is actually directed by Matt Reeves, and who directed 2010. Oh, really? That's interesting. Didn't know that. Well, I'll be Prime. Oh, okay. Yes, he is. He is a Gigantopithecus, which is so weird. But I guess that they wanted to make him dramatically sized, which is why they chose Gigantopithecus. But yeah, interesting. He was actually trying to. There was actually an interview of him, like about something about a lion or something. Yeah, and it was actually a good video. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys it because I don't want to get copyright. But yeah, and it also has music in it. So yeah, Let Me in 2003. I mean, 2010 is a good vampire horror film. It's remake. Blah blah blah. Huh. Interesting. Well, at least they didn't portray King Louis as Bigfoot. That would be a terrible thought. But then again, Bigfoot lived in North America. Yeah, then it would be the cryptid. But then again, I mean, King Louis is already sort of a cryptid in his universe. So, sort of ish. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. September, Beavis and Butthead are coming back. Oh, man. It's so exciting. Man, they like there was a video like there was like one shot that like Butthead finally gets his braces off and he has like a big smile. There's one video that Beavis when they're like old, Beavis has started to like turning into the Great Cornholio, but like eating pills and stuff. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Although the newer seasons of Beavis and Butthead are not that funny. I mean, they are, but they're okay. King of the Hill, I gotta watch King of the Hill. I gotta watch the entire episodes of that show. Butthead. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like if someone comments, you know, or like if someone like I don't know, like at the time, this was like at the time, but like let's just call him PN. You probably know who I'm talking about. I had a pass with him. Like, I was gonna do like some butthead stuff. Be like, what the hell are you talking about? Or something like that. What the hell is this shit? Or maybe because they want King Louis to be Gigantopithecus because there's are no. Maybe, who knows? Maybe like King Louis like 100 years, like thousands of years old or whatever. Who knows? Or maybe Gigantopithecus in this universe like was the only survivor. But yeah. Or maybe because if they want King Louis to be a Gigantopithecus, there's no orangutan in India, I meant to say. Yeah, that could be true. Who knows? I mean, then again, there's no brown bears in India, at least not do I know of. There's sloth bears, but they wanted to use Baloo to be as a brown bear because of size, and because sloth bears are actually kind of small for a bear. So, and they're smaller than tigers, but they're ferocious than tigers. So, yeah, might as well like do like some species of brown bear. Like I think it was a Baloo is a Himalayan brown bear or something like that. But it is what it is. Okay, Tasmanian dog. I'll look Casper up, but yeah, 2016 Ka was freaking big. Yeah, she is. Actually, she's longer, not bigger. Yeah, that is true. Because snakes are long, not quote unquote big. But I mean, they can be big, but they are longer because they have, you know, they're long. So yeah. No, god damn me. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. And don't forget about Ka in the 2018 Mowgli the Legend. She's probably even longer than the 2016 counterpart. Not to mention Ka's like the ancient, like ancient as the jungle, as Bagheera says. So she's the oldest character. And she's kind of like the ant or I wouldn't say that she's an anti-hero, or maybe she kind of is, but she doesn't care about nothing but herself. But she's not really a villain, not like in other reincarnations of Ka. Yeah. Did you know that Sam Neill was in the Jungle Book movie? Really? I didn't know that. I wonder who who he was going to play as. Worst video game. I mean, worst. Yeah, worst video game movie. I say is Home Alone. I mean, say Alone in the Dark. It's it's awful. Jurassic World Dominion. Look for the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I mean, War of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, honestly, as much as I liked the action, I wasn't really a fan of War of the Planet of the Apes. I didn't see it in theaters. I actually never seen none of them except for the fourth one. But War of the Planet of the Apes was my least favorite because I don't know, I just didn't really like it because of like the death of Caesar's son and wife, and then and then like the humans, like, but then again, like it was actually the soldiers, not the humans themselves, but it was the soldiers they had the face off. I don't know. The Jungle Book 94 1994 is a good underrated live action remake. It's not on Disney Plus for whatever reason, but I have it. Oh, interesting. I seen it before. It's all right. I mean, it doesn't follow the adaptation of the book or anything like that, but I'm not really a fan of it. I mean, I understand that like it's different. Like for example, Shere Khan's not the villain, but he's like a god in this one. Yeah, not really a fan of it. Like it's longer than, I mean, and Titanoboa and huh, I didn't know that. Which one? The 2016 or 2018 or both? I seen War of Planet of the Apes. It's is Yeah, I'm not saying that like it's trash or anything like that, but it's like the least favorite film of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, I see. Yeah. This might be a controversial, but I even prefer Jungle Book 94 over the 67 original, though I like the original. Well, I respect your opinion. And I used to I actually still have the Jungle Book Mowgli story, um a 98 film. Honestly, that one was kind of trash. I mean, I had it on VHS and I still do for some weird reason, but it's not the best movie ever. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like one of those like type of animal movies, like they don't talk. I mean, they do talk, but they don't talk with their mouths and stuff. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of that one. As a kid, I did, but not really a fan of it. 101 Dalmatians 1996 is one of the few live action Disney remakes I actually like. Glenn made a good work. Interesting. Fun fact, Bruce Willis then made a live action voice of blonde villain girl. Bruce Willis then real voice wife of the blonde villain. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I have to go. I will see. I mean, I have to go, but great to see you. Okay, I'll see you later, Don Diego. Um, yeah, I'll see you later. Um, you know what's something? Homeward Bound. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Homeward Bound before. Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey is actually a remake. Some of you guys may will be shocked to hear this, but it is a remake, and and the original version of this movie is called Incredible Journey, and Incredible Journey is like if it's kind of like a documentary. Like it's not really a documentary, but it feels like a documentary at the same time. It's about like still the same plot of the story, but the dogs and cat don't talk. And the narrator, I mean, there's a narrator, and it makes you feel like it's a documentary, but it's not. I like Homeward Bound 93, but I don't like it was a remake, though. Yeah, Incredible Journey is actually better than Homeward Bound itself. I'm not saying that Homeward Bound is like trash or anything. It's just that like the animals talked, and I don't know. Ouch. And a lot of people don't really know about it, about the Incredible Journey. And it's quite a shame really that people don't really know. Not to mention the dogs and the cat have different personalities, you know, that in the Incredible Journey, the retriever is still the leader, but he's the youngest dog, but it's a Labrador, and the oldest dog is a bull terrier, and the cat is a Siamese cat, and the Siamese cat is actually kind of a badass character, and same with the dogs too. But yeah, no, I said I like the movie, but I don't like it. It, it was a remake though of the older movie. Oh, interesting. I've seen in my elementary school Homeward Bound or The Incredible Journey. Mulan 2020 is one. Yeah, I heard a lot of rants on it. Honestly, I actually never seen. I mean, I haven't seen too. I haven't seen a lot of movies of 2023. I mean of 2020 because of COVID at the time. The only movies I saw of of 2020 was Call of the Wild and Sonic 3, and that's it. But yeah. Oh really? The 60 when did that movie came out? 63 or 62? Interesting. I didn't know that it was a remake, but I don't like that it was a remake. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Not trying to be sound rude. It's just clearly it up. Yeah, Homeward Bound. You mean not the Incredible Journey? Homeward Bound, and not to mention Homeward Bound did made a sequel about Francisco, California, or whatever that they were like traveling. It was an all right remake, but yeah, I think I remember watching it in elementary school. The remake. I mean the not the sequel. Yeah, I think I had made a YouTube video of the Incredible Journey and Homeward Bound. Why they were, you know, why Incredible Journey is better than the other one, than the '93 film. But yeah, the golden retriever, not the Labrador. Yep. And the cat's name is Shanzi, and the American Bulldog's name is Chance. But in the remake, I'm not in the remake. In the night, in the older film, the bull terrier's name is Bodger. The Siamese cat name is Tail, and the dog's name and the Labrador is Lua. Yeah. Yeah, Shadow's not a Labrador, he's a golden retriever. Just want to correct you. But yeah. I feel like that Disney has already made remakes before in the past, not just like not just like back in the 2010s or like in the 2020 eras, which is well this decade, but they done it in the 90s, and they also done it like in the early 2000s and mid 2000s. Honestly, Disney's already been a hunk of shit, and it sucks, you know. But that's how life goes. Disney's full of shit. But hey, there are some good. There's good and bad apples of Disney. Let's just say. But yeah. But anyways, I gotta go. Um, I will see you guys next week, of course. Of course, Friday, because obviously I'm doing this on this Saturday because, like I said, Primitive War, and yeah. You guys take care and have a nice day, everyone. I will see you guys Friday next week. Catch you guys later. Ugh.